Live? Am I good? Okay. Hey everyone. I hope you're having a great night. I hope you like the title of this, but I named it that because it's really often we have a lot of kids that come in with discoordination issues. You know, they're under PT, OT, you know, all that for coordination issues. They're not able to stand on one foot or one foot in front of the other one, or their developmental pediatrician won't let them go because they have a coordination issue, like they can't run or they can't jump. Different things like that. And so I saw a patient today, a kid, he started, I don't know, a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks now. And he was, I'll show you. When I had him do what's called a man's test. A man's test is where you put one foot in front of the other one. And a kid should be able to stand like this with their eyes open for at least probably about a minute or so without, Oliver's on the attack, without falling or anything like that. And then when they close their eyes, they should be able to do it for probably anywhere between 15 to 30 seconds, depending on their age and whatnot. For example, I had a child come in, had him try to do that test. He couldn't put one foot in front of the other one.
Sorry. Oliver's going crazy right now.
He's been locked up all day. But I tried to have him put one foot in front of the other one, and he literally did it like this instead. It was still, couldn't even hold that pose for even, I don't know, maybe not even 2 or 3 seconds. Now he can put one foot directly in front of the other one, and he went like 40 some seconds today without falling over at all, and about half of it was with his eyes closed, which is crazy, right? So a lot of kids, they would say, oh, my kids they're just uncoordinated, or, you know, that type of thing. There's a reason for that uncoordination, and that's because a lot of the systems that control coordination haven't developed appropriately. Like, for example, there's an area called the cerebellum, is literally responsible for coordinating movement, not only movement, but coordinating thoughts, attention, learning, behavior. That's one system that we dive really big into, and then an adjustment actually stimulates a lot. So in this child, that is improved drastically in 2 weeks, going from not being able to stand or even get one foot in front of the other one without falling over to standing like this for 48 seconds. Only thing that I've done is adjust him on the right side of his body. The reason I adjust him on his right is to stimulate his right cerebellum, which activates his frontal lobe on the left side. But when we activate his cerebellum on the right, his balance gets drastically better. And that's the case for a lot of kids. It's either their cerebellum's really weak or they have a vestibular issue, which their vestibular system is what controls like balance and coordination, and the ability to do that. But standing like, so if your child has coordination issues or you think, oh, they're just, you know, they're not coordinated, what you'll find is if you put them in one foot in front of the other and they stand like this, they'll almost always fall to one side. So they may, let's say their cerebellum's weak on the right or their vestibular system weak on the right, they'll fall towards the right over and over and over. You close their eyes and they'll fall to the right over and over. And if you have them stand on one foot, it's a one-legged Romberg's test. They they stand on one foot, the same side will typically be like they'll have a horrible time on the right side, and they go to the left and it'll be either bad or it'll be better. But usually it's slightly better on the good side, and then they'll go to the bad side and it'll be really bad, and they'll typically always fall towards that same side. So coordination issues, it's not, oh, my kid is just, they're born with it and they're really uncoordinated. It's actually, they almost always have a weakness that they can improve in a lot of those things. So same kid, dad said, oh yeah, he can shoot, make baskets a lot more. He's a lot stronger. He can throw the ball a lot farther, and all sorts of things that relate to coordination. But it all starts with getting that basic foundation down. So hope this video helps some people, and have a great night.